We have a brand new update from Ozzy Osbourne about his health challenges. He has been very vocal about his desire to want to get back up on stage, something he's worked diligently to try to accomplish. He said that this is his primary goal right now, to perform for his fans. So it's been especially disheartening to see him not be able to achieve that goal, despite his best efforts, without a question. Now to Ozzy's update in a moment, but earlier this year we got a statement from Ozzy where he announced the end of his touring career, where he had those European No More Tours 2 dates lined up, and you could see the emotion that Ozzy had to have to end those dates. He described it perfectly in that statement when he said, "This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to share with my loyal fans. As you may all know, 4 years ago this month, I had a major accident where I damaged my spine. My one and only purpose during this time has been to get back on stage. My singing voice is fine. However, after 3 operations, stem cell treatments, endless physical therapy sessions, and most recently groundbreaking treatment, my body is still physically weak," and you can hear the emotion here. "Believe me when I say the thought of disappointing my fans really fucks me up," in all caps. "More than you will ever know. Never would I have imagined my touring days would have ended this way." And he said he had instructed his team for ideas for where I'll be able to perform without having to travel from city to city and country to country. Thanked fans for their endless dedication. And several weeks after that, he did find a place where he could do a one-off performance. There was a lot of talk about whether he would do festivals, whether he would do some sort of a residency, and he was announced for the Power Trip Festival, where there was a lot of anticipation about Ozzy coming back. This would be a one-off performance at the time, but ultimately last week, Ozzy unfortunately came out and said that he wouldn't be able to perform at that event. And now we have this brand new update from him after that announcement. But here's what Ozzy said last week. He said, "As painful as this is, I've had to make the decision to bow out of performing on Power Trip in October. My original plan was to return to the stage in the summer of 2024. And when the offer to do this show came in, I optimistically moved forward. Unfortunately, my body's telling me that I'm just not ready yet, and I'm much too proud to have the first show that I do in nearly 5 years be half-assed. The band that will be replacing me on Power Trip will be announced shortly. They're personal friends of mine. And above all, thank you to my fans, my band, my crew for their unconditional loyalty and continual support." And now we have this brand new interview with Ozzy Osbourne where he's giving an update on his health situation. And he talked about dealing with some issues with blood clots, in which he says, "I'm battling through it. For instance, last Monday, I went to have a filter removed because I had the blood clots in my legs. They put a filter in your artery to stop the blood clots going up to your heart and your brain. It sounds worse than it is. So on Monday, I went to have it removed. The blood clots have jammed you all up. So they put a thing down there in my neck, straight down to my groin." And he said, "It's just disappointment after disappointment. Just get this thing fucking done so I can get on with my life." We love you, Ozzy. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.